Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. We've got the post-game show for um, game number 41, Montreal hosting San Jose. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Got something happening right now, so I'm a little distracted. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, unfortunately. Montreal lost 3-2 to the Sharks. I've got the stats from the game and the 3 stars. And yeah, we lost to the Sharks. They're only their 10th win of the season. Last place team. Very disappointing game. It was a trap game, as I called it in the preview. It turned out that way, and that's what we ended up with. So, anyways, if you're here and say hi, and we'll talk about this game, break it down a bit. I thought Monty was bad on 2 goals. And so that doesn't happen. I mean, this game is different, right? It will be 2-1, maybe Montreal instead. So I think that started, that first goal against. I don't know. He looked really. I don't know what to say. He didn't react very quickly. Like I thought. I thought he should have had that first one, and then I think it was the second one went through the arm. He should have had that. So probably Monty at fault there. Blackwood on the other side, we couldn't get one past him. Barely got 2 past him. So we got goalied a bit. And just, one of those, they were due for a win, 12 losses in a row, all in regulation, no points. I mean, this team was due for a win. They've beaten us now 8 times in a row at home. So, we weren't going to win this game. That's just the way it seemed like it was going to go. How else to break this down? I mean, nobody really stood out for me tonight, I want to say. It's not that the Habs weren't like good at times, but anyway, very disappointed in the loss. I don't know where else you go with that. So let's go over the stats. I got some people talking to me. Let's do that. Guru, welcome back. Definitely thought the Habs would beat the Sharks. Guys need to score more consistently. Nothing is consistent this season. Listen, they got goalies there. Blackwood was really good. Hey, Hako, it's been a while. It's a brutal loss. BL, welcome back. If you have something pressing going on, no, it's nothing like that. It's not that. Don't worry about it. Just something happened that I missed while I was on the game, and it happened just as I was going on air, and I missed a call or a text, and it's all taken care of. It's all that. Just it threw off my mood. That's really what it is. So that's what it is. Sorry. I'm a little distracted because of it. No, like I said, everything's okay, and the show must go on. I might just make it a little quicker than normal, but everything's fine. Like I said, just me being distracted. Randy Mack missed almost the whole game. Tuned into your broadcast with about 5 minutes left. Bummer. Well, no, bummer of a game. Listen, you didn't miss much, really. At times, it was really good game, but I mean, we were chasing them basically all night. No, not basically. We were chasing them all night. It's not a good look. Just not a good look. Yeah, I mean, the offense is sort of last 2 games just let us down. And listen, Monty can take blame tonight, And I'm sure he will. He'll admit he was no good on that first goal. And that second one, I think it was the second one that popped through his arm. Maybe it was maybe it was the third one, but yeah, it was the third, first and third. If those don't happen, it's a different game, obviously, right? So there's that aspect of it. Yeah, let's see some of this. I want to take a look and see how they did at the face-off circle. I mean, here again, right? Montreal, great face-off team this year. 2 teams. Sharks aren't as bad as the Flyers are at the dot, but 2 teams that are under them and they beat them handily 2 nights in a row. So that's not very good. Shots on goal were tied. I didn't realize that. Montreal came back with a bunch of shots, I guess. Huh. Saw the 3 stars. We'll get to that in a sec. Why did they bring who did they bring up after Lindstrom got picked up? Raphael Harvey Pinard. Harvey Pinard back in the lineup. So they made room for Harvey Pinard by waiving Lindstrom. Yeah, just a disappointing outcome. You know, it's mostly because the Sharks are such a bad team. You don't want to lose to the worst placed team in the league. My God. Did he play tonight? Yes, he did. He was in the lineup. Yeah. Didn't notice him a ton out there, honestly, but I did at times. You know, give him a few games back. Not going to come down on him. Let's look at those game stats. All right, so 3-2 final, as it says there. See, first period, Luke Kunin, 5 minutes in, 5:19 to be exact, gets an unassisted goal. One that Monty definitely wants back, would like to have back, and he just looked lackadaisical on it to me. So, Lucas Lindstrom got picked up by Anaheim. Zetterlund. Like 12 minutes later, Zetterlund makes it 2-0. By the way, it was Kunin's 6th goal. Zetterlund with his 12th goal from Hurdle and Zadina. And it's 2-0. Pretty quickly, exactly 21 seconds later, Gallagher makes it 2-1 with his 7th from Matheson and Savard. And let's see, trying to remember that goal. Was it similar to the last game? I'm not sure. Does that 2 games in a row? No, he didn't score in Philly. Second period. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Akhatiuk. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I'm trying to remember how I heard it in the game. He gets his first at 16:44 of the second from Granlund and Eklund. And then Josh Anderson, when the goalie was pulled, right? It was when the goalie was pulled, yeah. Gets his 7th from Matheson and Caulfield. So they did give it back to Anderson in the end. So they had, so there you go. So Andy at 16:26 of the third, deflected shot off of Matheson, drive from the point. And they almost came back, but they didn't. Shots were 35 apiece. Face-off circle, 54%, 54.4% for the Sharks, 45.6% for Montreal. So not a good showing. They were 0 for 3 on the power play. We were 0 for 1. Let's see. They had 37 hits to our 21. They out-hit us big time. 19 block shots for them, 14 for us. 12 giveaways for them, 9 for us. And we had 6 takeaways to their 3. That's it for the season. We beat them 3-2 in San Jose in the shootout November 24th, and they returned the favor in regulation 3-2 here in Montreal. So 3 stars. Granlund, first star for his assist. That's weird to give a guy who just got an assist the first star. I mean, you had goal scorers there. Matheson gets 2 assists and gets the 2nd star. And Mackenzie Blackwood, 2.00 goals against at a 9.43 save percentage in this game. He gets the 3rd star. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the stats from the game. Just not a good game for Montreal. That's it. Offensively, no good. And then, surprisingly, Monty had an off game overall. You know, it's not that the whole game, but just those 2 goals was enough. That was it. And it sealed the deal. Overdone with. Put it behind them, and they're off to the next game on Saturday against Oilers, which I have predicted that they will win. And I think, you know, the Oilers are a better team. They step it up with better teams, you know, when they're playing against better teams. I hope for a better game overall and a better result, too, especially against Edmonton here at home. I think we can beat them at home. Yeah, I don't see why not. Especially if they don't get good goaltending, because that's a possibility, right? But we're going to need to. It'll probably be Jake Allen. And that's because Colorado's coming into town on Monday. I would think it's going to be Monty against Colorado. But maybe not. Maybe it'll be Monty on Saturday and maybe Allen on Monday or Primo. I don't think they're going to put Primo in against the Habs, do you? Although he's had some really tough starts this year. So maybe they will. And he's been good. That's all I got. We got about a little under 20 minutes to go. I'm going to require participation from the audience. Oilers are playing well lately. Yeah, it's going to end here. Yeah, we're going to get our asses kicked. I know that's what's going to happen. Probably going to go on that losing streak we haven't had. It wouldn't surprise me, you know. The main reason it wouldn't surprise me is because on the podcast on Monday, I said Habs are going on a heater. They're going to win all 3 games this week. They're not. They're just not, because I said they were. It's usually what happens. In other words, if you're a betting person, and you're listening to me to make your bets, don't. Go the opposite way. That's my suggestion. I guess while there's a lull, I'll bring this up. Our new channel, Don't Puck with Media. We've got our first video is up, so the channel is now officially on the map. Link is in the description. Please head over there. I'd appreciate it anyway. It's just a short 2-minute video, nothing long, doesn't take a lot of time. An introductory video. And you can give a subscribe over there. We're still looking for more subscribers, always will be. And so if you can help us out, head over there, give it a subscribe, listen to the video. That would be great. And do that right now. We won't argue. Well, you can wait till I'm off the air. I mean, you can do that. Or open up another window in your browser and do it like that. And just have the video all ready to go when I'm off the air. How's that? That works for me. Also got the Hab Normals podcast. The link that's in the description is for the last week pod. But if you click on it, you'll still get the one that just came out yesterday. Today or yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday because we recorded on Tuesday. And then there's the Pucking Around podcast, like I said, on Monday. That would be that. The link in the description is the latest pod. Check it out. We had Harry Rice, and we had Dakota, a special guest, a friend of the boys in Boston. And it was a really good show. I thought it was a really good show. I think you guys will like it. Head over there. Give us a follow when you're over there. Appreciate that. It's not helping that I'm not where the comments are. If I want to read comments, it's not helping if I don't see them. Time to change the lineup in what way? What's your suggestion for the line change? Line changes, I guess. Guru, I can't tell you right now, but I'll take a look. If it didn't register, don't worry about that much. Yeah, I don't want to hear about Vancouver. Like, what's up with that? Like, I guess they're for real. It's halfway through the season. They're still rolling. Yeah, every year there's that Cinderella, not a Cinderella team necessarily, but there's that team that nobody expected does well. I mean, that's Vancouver this year for sure. It's shocking, if you ask me. But it happens every year. What do you mean nothing is working out for the Lions? They beat the Rangers on Friday. Was on Friday. Last Saturday. I mean, that was a good game. They've had 2 bad games. I'll give you that. Up and down season. That happens when you're a rebuilding team. Do I think they're going to totally overhaul the lineup? They're not. There might be a change or two. I don't think any more than that. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. So we got 15 minutes left. Anything you want to know, ask away. I'll give you my answer the best I can. Let me know what you guys think about what's going on with the team right now. No, I'll stick it out till this is done, then I'm going to take off at that point. Rebuild is not even close to being finished. No, definitely it's not. They got at least 2 more years. I got to figure they got at least 2 more years before they're going to make the playoffs. And, even at that point, doesn't mean the rebuild's fully over. And who says that they even make the playoffs then? But I kind of think they will by then. Well, let me ask you this. How many teams have you heard of that are in the second year of their rebuild? And you can say that they've been in a rebuild for many years. They haven't. They're in the second year of this rebuild. And that they're above average. How many teams are above average in the middle of their second year of rebuild? I'll wait for an answer. Well, Scorchy, that's not exactly true because they have done that. They've won games where they led all the way. It's not exactly true, but they're still having difficulty with that. And, with a young team, one of the lessons they got to learn is how to hold on to the lead and how to, close games out properly. And that's what it is. But I'm still waiting. Like, how many rebuilding teams in their a year and a half in are above average? Still waiting. No, it's reality. Exactly. They're below average right now. Yeah. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to finish in the bottom 10 still. So they'll be in the bottom 10. Get a good draft pick. Keep progressing. BL, I mean, right? Above average should mean that they're, pretty much a playoff team, but they're not going to be. Where do we? Yeah, I just said I think they're in the bottom 10, and I think where they're right now. They're at 8th from the bottom. I kind of think this is about where they finish. Matt, it's possible that Sam gets the start again on Saturday. I don't think it's out of the question. He's been getting 2 in a row lately, I think. No? 2 out of 3 anyway. He's in the net Saturday or I think Monday for sure. Guru, I don't know what their record was the last year at this time. I mean, are they better? Well, they're in a better spot. I mean, they're not finishing as low. That doesn't mean they have a better record, though. But I mean, if somebody knows, you can look it up. I'm not going to look it up right now. Got 15 in here. 15 people in the room after a bad loss like that. That's very unusual. Listen, the one way that they have improved though is overall their game is more exciting. It's a better game they're playing. So it's a lot easier to watch them this year than last year overall. So it's an improvement. They're progressing. That's all when you're rebuilding, you want to progress every year. They're doing that. The young guys are getting experience more and more. So I'm not unhappy overall, but it's a disappointing loss tonight. The Sharks, I didn't want to lose to the Sharks. I just didn't want to lose to the Sharks. Well, we did. I'm sure they're not happy with it. I mean, they've done this with other teams. I mean, we've had games like this tonight, like we had tonight. But overall, their game's better. Overall. Excuse me. Hey. Let's see, about 8 more minutes left. No, I don't see any other fans, team fans here tonight. Matt, why? Why would Leafs fans come in tonight? To rub it in. We don't usually get a lot of that anymore. Have a good one, BL. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it as always. I'm going to take off soon too, guys. Another few minutes. That's about it. Oh, excuse me, my nose is itchy. Oh, did the Leafs lose tonight? That's good news. I always like to hear when the Leafs lose. It's always a better night when the Leafs lose. And if the Habs win and then the Leafs lose, even better. All right, well, I'm going to take off in a couple of minutes. So I'm going to have this, I'm going to finish off this poem that I wrote about Arbor Jackeye. That hopefully will be out by Saturday. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And let's see. Tomorrow, I doubt it's coming out tomorrow. I've got a busy day. And then Saturday we have the Oilers in town. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's when I'll be back. So I guess that's it. Thanks everybody for being here. I'm going to take off. Just it's been a weird day. I'm glad this day is coming to a close. And that's it. So please check out our new channel. Head over there. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. We really appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up here tonight if you enjoyed it. And I will be back soon. Till then, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Peace out. And I'll see you soon. Have a good night, everybody. Ciao, ciao.